Testing, testing. Can you hear your beautiful voice? Testing, testing. Testing. Can you hear your beautiful voice? Testing. Alright, I actually sound regular there. What the hell was up with last night's stream? Why did I sound so weird when I listened back to it on YouTube? I don't understand. Also, hi, Tetro. If I knew you'd be awake at this time, I would have done Honkai Star Rail. Oh well. What's up, Twitch? I forgot to keep that button held down. Wait, no, it's this. Yes. This is the one that just leaves me launching into a direction, onward into infinity. Oh god, I'm climbing a rock. It's your Lord and Savior King D353 here for another stream of Let's Play Genshin Impact. In the last stream, we did the final story parts of the Sunny Summer Fontinalia event. In today's stream, one would think we were going to do the mini games for the Sunny Summer Fontinalia event. Now that I know that, you're definitely joining the stream tomorrow so that I can have proper voice acting for the Honkai Star Rail quest. Now, one would think we would be doing the side quests for this mode, but there are two reasons I'm not doing that. One, apparently it takes 12 hours of gameplay to do this shit. I am not doing 3 streams worth of this. Unless one of you pay me, which you're not going to. You guys never give me money. But also because, my baby has a buff. She has a buff that requires my attention. The Witch's Revelations have now officially appeared, which means a lot of our favorites now have buffs that can be earned by doing quests. Of course, the one I actually give a fuck about is Chi-Chi. The rest of you can burn in hell for all I care. But, I might as well make a proper stream out of these. So, we're gonna do Chi-Chi's, we're gonna do Iona's, we're going to level up and do Yumi, Mizuki, and Beidou. And that's it. There's no one else here I've forgotten. Nobody at all. There is no one of value here that I have forgotten on that list. Definitely not. Nope. Not at all. Tetro, I think you haven't watched long enough to get the joke. I fucking hate Yaimiko. The cuteness has been doubled.
Is it coming back to you yet, Chi-Chi?
You donated $2.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's no need to apologize. We still have a long way before we get to the Palais Marmonia. Let's keep walking for now. I'm sure you'll remember where your home is soon. Look, it's Chi-Chi, and she's with a Melozine. Huh, that's a combo Paimon wasn't expecting to see. Traveler and Paimon.
I love that she couldn't remember Paimon. Fuck you, Paimon! Hello, Chi-Chi.
You know Chi-Chi? Fantastic news! I ran into her while investigating near Lumadu's harbor. Judging by her size, I figured she was a human child. She's a child, right?
Kind of.
I am...
Our good friend.
Right! We go
Our good catatonic friends.
Quick thinking. If Chi-Chi had said she was a zombie, you might have scared her half to death. Yes, best of friends. That's right.
Why do you sound like you were lying about that, Chi-Chi?
Coincidence for sure. To be honest, this is the first time I've ever found myself completely at a loss. I take it you know about her memory issues?
Yes.
She can hardly seem to remember anything.
That's like half her character.
Chi-Chi gets like that sometimes.
Sometimes?
Poor child. I was going to take her back to the Maréchaussée Phantom and let her stay there for a while. But I hoped she might get some of her memories back on the road. Since you're such good friends, I take it you know where she lives? It would save such a lot of trouble if I could take her straight home. We know, but it's, a very long way from here.
Get a boat.
Very long way? I followed a Sealy all the way to Lumiduce Harbor.
Okay, so that tells me two things. One, Nicole probably got Chi-Chi here for Barbeloaf. Two, the fuck do you mean you walked across, at minimum, 2 nations, including an ocean, to follow a Sealy? Wow, I said that so loudly I could hear it on the phone, and my phone is literally at like 1% volume. Tetro, if you're using headphones, I'm sorry. And if I woke up your dogs, I'm sorry.
Huh? You remembered something? What happened before that? Before that, Dr. Baiju took me on his rounds at
Yiling Wharf?
something. I went to gather herbs and then... Oh! Baiju took you to Yilong Wharf, right? Detective Paimon thinks she knows what happened.
It's only screaming hours when someone says something very stupid.
Baiju took Chi-Chi to visit patients at Yilong Wharf. She got lost while gathering herbs, saw a Sealy, and followed it all the way to Lumiduce Harbor.
Oh right, I forgot. They added a spot between Liyue and Fontaine that essentially allows you to skip walking through all of Sumeru. So scratch that. She only walked a city, an ocean, and like a quarter of Fontaine over. My apologies. It's still a ridiculous walk, but slightly less ridiculous than previously stated.
Good thing Paimon and the Traveler read Robin versus Chesterton. Simple deductions like these are a piece of cake for Paimon now.
No, you woke Bear up. It was a nice 20 minutes of him screaming. Sorry. You do know that a book's a work of fiction, right?
Aha! Well, that checks out. I'll take Chi-Chi back to Yilong Wharf right away. Dr. Baiju is Chi-Chi's guardian, is he? He must be worried sick.
Technically employer, but I guess Chi-Chi is handicapped enough that, yeah, he can be called a guardian too. Wait, those people in Barbeloff's prophecy, wasn't Chi-Chi one of them?
Oh, you're right. Paimon almost forgot about that. Barbeloff, are you there? Can you hear us?
Yeah, you've just been standing behind us while we had this conversation the entire time.
No need to shout. I've been here all along. I simply didn't want to interrupt your conversation. Listening is the default state of any good fortune teller.
Honestly, I highly respect the fact that she didn't interrupt the conversation. Good looks, Barbeloff. You are a woman of high standing and respectable manner.
This Seely's so-called guidance could also be considered the guidance of fate. Since you're here, Chi-Chi, why not let me read your fortune?
I'm already dead. I don't have a fortune.
Oh dear, Barbie, allow me to interject. You're really not suited to talking to children, you know. You're scaring the poor girl.
I assure you, Chi-Chi isn't afraid of shit.
Let me take this one. Now listen closely. This is how you deliver a little surprise gift.
Also, why are you still there, Alice?
Little Chi-Chi, member of the Little Hexen Circle, I'm the mother of your ally, Clee, Auntie Alice, the greatest witch in the world.
Nice to meet you, Auntie Alice.
Oh, she just went with that, okay.
What a sweet, polite little child. Come now, let Auntie's friend, another great witch, throw you a wonderful surprise fortune-telling party.
Fortune-telling party?
That's right. Look at the cards in front of you. Aren't they pretty? Do you like them?
I like them.
That's wonderful. Now, can you pick one for me?
Is this one all right?
Of course.
I can't tell what that was
And
supposed to
because you
be.
were so wonderfully well behaved, that card is yours to keep.
Thank you.
She's like, why do I want this
All right,
card?
Barbie, break time's over. Come help little Chi-Chi with her reading.
Oh, you don't need to shake me awake. I've been listening the whole time.
Have you?
Ah, upright hanged man.
Oh, that was the Hanged Man?
Draw this card.
That means you're very special, Chi-Chi.
I've dabbled in fortune telling, but like, I don't remember the looks of all the cards. Was the Hanged Man really just a falling person? That doesn't sound right, but again, I'm visually impaired, so maybe I just don't remember the card all that well.
It symbolizes transcendence and waiting, and also detachment from the everyday world. There are shackles that bind you, but you yourself have no desire to break free from them.
Shackles? Do you mean my orders?
At least on the surface, you wouldn't be wrong to understand things in such a way. As for your future, all you need to do is wait. Of course, it's not like you lack for time, but... Oh my, how strange, how very strange.
Hold up a second, you're saying too much at once. Give the poor child a moment to breathe. Let Chi-Chi savor her little gift first. You really do need to show a little more patience with children. What do you think, Chi-Chi? Do you like your surprise?
This card is pretty. Thank you, Auntie Alice.
Oh, good girl. You did such a good job remembering Auntie's name. Oh, Auntie would love to chat with you some more, but it's time for you to go home. If Auntie Barbie has more to say, then next time the Hexen Circle meets, she can make a prophecy for every little witch who attends. Wouldn't that be lovely?
Could you not add to my workload without asking me first?
Then it's settled. See you next time, Chi-Chi, and all of you witnesses.
Bye-bye, Auntie Alice and Auntie Alice's best of friends.
She forgot Barbalov's name.
Is that all over now? Did those two voices just come from this doll? What kind of toy is this? It's so cute. Where can I... no, that's not important right now. Chi-Chi, let's go find that Dr. Baiju of
I can
yours.
unironically give you a Dodoko if you want.
Chi-Chi should go home.
I have like 5 of them.
Time traveler and...
Not in real life, in my Serenity pot. Take care, stay safe.
Card. Gift.
Honestly, I do want to get a Dodoko plushie. Especially a giant Dodoko. Listen to Chi-Chi's story. Chi-Chi's story? So there is more to this? What? What's happening now? Witch's Ward. All characters in the party will be prevented from falling when they lose HP. So what's the point then? Characters' energy recharge is greatly increased. During combat, starlight prisms will appear in the field, continuously granting nearby characters the Polestar field buff. So, what's the point then? I'm immortal, what?
Speed of light.
Genshin preserve.
Cut to the chase. Speed of light. Hey! Ha, hip. Don't blink.
Go. Opening box of Adeptitrix.
With sword comes shadow. Speed of light. Incoming. Nowhere to hide.
Yes, Chi-Chi's story is that Chi-Chi and Kaching are gonna beat up some wolves. Alright, so basically these quests, you guys couldn't see it, but I air quoted there, quests are just us having a singular cutscene and then getting a buff for the character that got that singular cutscene, which we can then show off in a little mock battle thing. Lame. Alright, let's do a next character's buff, I guess. Next up is... Who was next again? Diona.
It's about...
Oh, was I not audible before? Huh.
For another tea party, don't you think? You can't help me fix this annoying affliction either.
No, I was.
Precisely.
Okay, good.
It's already too deeply intertwined with your fate. Imagine your destiny is a tree. This affliction is like a new shoot growing from its branches. It's been helping you absorb sunlight.
Well, I'm
and dew
glad the
this
dog was
whole
calmed
time.
down by your music.
It, long ago, began to shape your fate. If you cut it off now, the wound left behind might fester, infecting the entire tree.
Huh. You make it sound like it's a good thing. It's clearly getting in my way, keeping me from mixing the drinks I need. It's more like one of those vines that wrap around the trunks of giant trees, restricting their growth and slowly strangling them.
Well, if that were the case, your fate would have rejected it, and we could have easily pruned it away. Unfortunately for you, it's not at all what you say it is. All right, enough talk. That should be enough to convince you I'm a legitimate fortune teller, yes? Now, just like I told you, come here and pick a card at random. And let me give you a little advice about your future.
So I just pick one at random, Okay. How about this one? No, wait! This one!
Don't overthink it. No matter how you choose, you can only ever draw the card that's destined for you.
Ooh, this fortune teller's laugh is so creepy! She's just like an old witch from a fairy tale.
I mean, she is a
But
witch.
since she's so good at it, her advice could prove really helpful. I have to choose my card carefully.
Long time no see, Diona.
Huh? Traveler? Paimon?
True to form. Here you are at just the right moment.
Timing is my strongest suit.
Well said. Compared to an intangible thing like fate, commissions have a far more intuitive
Oh, so
effect on
canonically I
shaping
said all
our
three of
words
those
and
things.
deeds.
Can I just say I hate how they always do that? Sometimes you're making a choice between different options. Sometimes you're saying all those options at once. Stop giving me ones where I'm saying them all at once. That's annoying.
Now, seeing as you're here, Perhaps you could have a word with this little one. She doesn't seem very trusting of an old witch like me.
Well, it's not so easy to trust a weird-looking fortune teller who's set up stall in the middle of nowhere. Oh, the traveler seems to know this fortune teller pretty well. Great. I can finally have someone I trust.
You like Dodicos?
Paimon? Come over here for a sec. I need to talk to you in private.
When you get those 50, can I have one of them? At least one of them? Specifically, any giant ones you obtain? Also, they're called Dodicos. I was just about to ask, what are you doing in Fontaine?
Looking for new ingredients, of course. Oh, my previous approach to mixing drinks was far too narrow-minded. I kept limiting myself to actual food. Paimon wouldn't exactly call the things you put in your drinks food, Diona. Well, it's all technically edible, as long as you grit your teeth and close your eyes. It's stuff you can force yourself to swallow.
So you're planning to find completely inedible ingredients?
Exactly! I've already found a bunch of rusted screws, scrapped cables, coagulated chunks of grease, dust bunnies, toe jam. And it's all thanks to that guy from the Fontaine Research Institute who makes Fanta. He's been a real help.
Where the fuck did you get toe jam? What kind of creepy shit have you been doing? And how much hentai can I find of it? I'm not asking because I want to watch it. I'm asking because I'm always curious about how far people will go. So I can't help but wonder if someone has done it yet. I definitely feel like someone has. You know Henry? Where'd you run into him? A lot and a lot.
Well, I heard that really tasty fizzy drink stuff comes from the Fontaine Research Institute, so I headed over to take a look. When I got there, Mr. Henry let me try a few bottles of the new Fanta flavors. Completely on the house. Mr. Henry doesn't smell of alcohol at all. Nope, he just smells like Fanta, sweet and tangy. One stiff and you can tell he's a reliable sort of grown-up. And he was the one who suggested I come to this stall. He said, my affliction is probably beyond the Research Institute's ability to analyze. But he heard that this weird fortune teller who showed up recently near the court of Fontaine, apparently, everyone who's been here says she's crazy accurate.
So?
Maybe if you get your fortune told, you'll learn something about what's causing your affliction.
It looks like Barbalov's getting tired of waiting.
Perhaps you could find a cure.
Alright. How expensive are Dodico plushies?
Guess he didn't end up becoming a researcher at the Fontaine Research Institute for nothing. So I came here to see the fortune teller. As soon as I walked over, she stopped me and said there was a strange disturbance surrounding me. Before I could ask, she blurted out all the answers to my questions. But
you got distracted by a sea otter?
But the scientific logic of the Fontaine Research Institute doesn't directly apply to divination. Even if you understand the principles, it doesn't mean the solution will be easy to come by. Just like I told you. Mysticism isn't built of bearings and bolts, and I can't simply
Genshin sea otter.
Fate for you.
Do you mean a blubber beast?
are you telling me nothing can be changed? Then what's the point of drawing a card?
By drawing a card, you may just find a tiny missing...
My dumbass thought that was Tetro for a second there.
It may seem insignificant, but when installed correctly, the tiniest gears can still drive massive mechanisms.
You're not just humoring me, are you? Traveler, what do you think?
Barbalov is very reliable, so just calm down and draw a card.
All right, if you say so. Then I'll take one.
Buff yourself, kitty. Become a mighty lion. That's weird. I don't recall there being regular sea otters in this game.
Here we go. Looks like it's...
Also, dear God, how bad is the latency that you only just responded to that?
I think the disturbance surrounding you has grown with such vigor. It's no longer a shoot, but a sturdy branch. How curious.
Huh? What are you saying? Does this mean the drinks I mix will taste even better from now on?
I forgot to even look at the card, so I can't even hazard a guess into what tarot it is. That doesn't sound like a bad thing in itself, but given everything we know about Diona's motivations.
If we judge solely by your affliction, that would indeed be the case. Furthermore, the card you drew is the reversed High Priestess, which means you've been too focused on the illusions before the veil, which is precisely why you've been unable to pass through it for so long.
That doesn't sound like it has anything to do with mixing drinks. I thought this card would tell me what ingredients I need to use.
The lunar arcana aren't known for creating recipes. At least, not yet. But mixing drinks isn't the only way to find the answers you're looking for.
The answer is to teach those old booze hounds a lesson, so they never get drunk and cause trouble again.
You're certainly driven, but while your body moves forward, your heart remains stuck.
That's not true. I hate those weird old drunkards from the bottom of my heart, especially...
I see. Then, have you talked to the one who fills your heart the most?
What? How did you know I was thinking about one person in particular? I didn't even...
Through divination, of course. Perhaps you should cast aside your impatience and confused emotions and tell him how you truly feel. You might find it more effective than trying to mix the most disgusting drinks in the world.
There's no way he'll listen. Once he started drinking, he doesn't listen to anyone.
I'm guessing Bon Bon Bomb is Boom Boom Bakudan.
But now, you found a tiny
Or
key from
Jumpty
the
Dumpty,
wheel
or
of
whatever the
fate.
f you want to call it.
Return to its rightful place. Certain things might undergo subtle changes.
You mean that? But it is just a card.
Did she even say what the card was? Was I too busy talking to find out what tarot card it is?
Something which has already begun to change.
My heart hasn't changed at all. Now, I need to go look for ingredients. How much is the divination fee? I can pay it in full.
Rabbit in a red outfit / pot.
What a well-mannered child. Much more endearing than the
Yeah, that definitely sounds like a Jumpty
But
Dumpty.
there's no need for a fee. Just consider this a gift from a witch.
Thank you. If you ever come to Mondstadt, I can treat you to a drink. I guarantee it'll taste delicious.
Mondstadt, you say? Yes, if I get the chance, that might not be such a terrible idea.
Is that a hint at a future event?
And thank you for helping me out, Traveler in Paimon.
You're welcome. If you ever need help, just let me know. Except for ingredients gathering. I'm not helping you put trash in people.
No matter the trouble, Paimon and the Traveler will swoop in and save the day. But swooping in is thirsty work. So once we're done, we wouldn't say no to some of your tasty drinks, Diona. It's a deal. Next time you're in Mondstadt, I'll treat you to the best drinks you ever tasted. The kind with absolutely zippo alcohol.
By the way, if you have any more questions about your card, look for someone named Mona. You probably already know who I'm talking about.
Mona? Yeah, I know her. She always orders the cheapest drinks. Is she a powerful fortune teller too?
Yes.
She's nowhere near my level. Still, she should be up to the task of reading the lunar arcana. Otherwise, she might as well hang up her hat. Just tell her you've brought a prophecy on behalf of the mighty astromancer Barbaloth Trismegistus as a test. Don't worry. As long as you say that, she'll do her best to interpret it for you.
I think I got that. Astromancer Barbalov Trismegistus. Yes, that's a long name. Come to think of it, isn't Mona's name really long too? I think it was the
Great astrologist Mona Magistus. Alright, let's quote-unquote watch her story. And by watch her story, I mean do a battle trial. No one can die. There are no consequences.
Look at you! Can't handle your drink.
Exasperated Bon Dodoko strap plush can be obtained from within the Jumpty Dumpty Bon pillow plush via zip.
Wait, are they saying that's her backpack? Now I'm getting confused. At first I thought this was some second-rate Chinese knockoff, but now I'm starting to wonder what the they're talking about.
Dodoko, where are you?
No, it just confused me more and made me have to look at Klee's design for a second. How do I pull up the list again? Dressing room is here. Hey Klee, give me back your regular outfits.
Dodoko? Clee, 5, 4, 4.
If that bouncing thing was the plush, then that's just called a Jumpty Dumpty. I don't know where the fuck Bon came from, but that's called a Jumpty Dumpty. I'm actually curious now. Does the skill say Bon somewhere? Yeah, no, it doesn't say Bon anywhere there.
These bombs, so heavy.
The little things don't have a name. The little things are just mines. But yeah, this... I don't even have to say it. Klee said it. Alright. I think I can level up Yumi Mizuki enough to do her fortune telling. Oh, Spa Mommy, where are you? Well, I know, but obviously I can't look at the link right now. I'm kind of doing my job. Do I suck at my job? Yes, but I am still doing it. Yumi Mizuki, where the fuck are you? This is too far. She's at 69. Nice. Oh no, she's at 60. Why did I never level her up? Doesn't matter. Quick, become 70. You are now of legal age to have your fortune told.
Huh? Isn't that Mizuki and her two mini Baku?
That is not how you say her name.
Barbeloth already?
It is far more annoying.
Traveler and Paimon? Lady Barbeloth was just talking about you. I was wondering if we might cross paths. It seems like fate has already arranged our meeting place.
Are you here on holiday, Mizuki?
I suppose you could say that. If the prep work for this educational film about psychology I'm doing goes smoothly, I should indeed have time for some leisure. Though until then, I still need to focus on my work.
A film about psychology? Asking if that's a new form of therapy sounds very dumb. But I'm pretty sure he said both of them anyway.
Whoa! Films can do that? That's amazing!
It's a new idea I came up with. Back when I was promoting Isa Bathhouse, I took inspiration from Fontanian cinema and recorded a few variety show episodes. People seemed to love it. Not only did they watch every episode, they even remembered all the psychological concepts we showcased. So I thought, why not make a few films about mental disorders as a fun and educational way to explain basic psychological concepts?
God damn, $100 for a Jumpty Dumpty?
Everyone's basic awareness. Perhaps people can develop a more
That better be a fucking high quality plush.
Perhaps I can stop people from blindly dismissing these conditions as made-up nonsense, or treating them like some terrifying boogeyman. And maybe my future therapy sessions will go a little more smoothly.
No, for the powder puff. I'm going to assume by powder puff you mean a Dodoco. $100 for a Dodoco. Is that at least a giant one? Because if it's a giant one, then maybe it'll be worth it.
You clearly put a lot of thought into this.
That's right. After all, illnesses of the mind are invisible and hard to pin down. Trying to get a hold on them, or even just detecting their existence, is sometimes far from easy. But even I don't know how to pin them down to fit neatly into a script. I'm a bit embarrassed to admit it. But even though I've written quite a few papers about mental health, I'm completely stuck when it comes to writing a film script. Sometimes I stay cooped up in my room all day, endlessly going over a few lines of dialogue or a few seconds of plot. Even then, I might come away with nothing to show at the end of it.
That sounds exhausting. You really need to relax.
Maybe you're just missing a little spark of inspiration. When Paimon and the Traveler get stuck on one thing, we do something else, and then, ding! The answer just pops into our heads.
It seems like great minds think alike, Paimon. That's why I came here. To experience a form of divination quite unlike the fortune slips I'm used to. I'm hoping this mage's lunar arcana can bring me some fresh inspiration.
Inspiration. Anya once said that she wanted to write a fairy tale for every card in the lunar arcana. But there were so many stories she wanted to write, and so little time. Since you're looking for inspiration, go ahead and draw a card, Miss Yokai. I hope that mage's unfinished fairy tale can lead you to the inspiration for your own story.
There's a venti Dodoco? I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. That's just a Dodoco with a venti hat. But I'm so used to Dodocos usually being the witches that a venti Dodoco, while not impossible obviously, surprises me. 37 to 39 centimeters. If memory serves, 30 centimeters equals 12 freedom units. So that means a freedom unit is about 2.5 centimeters. So it's about a foot and a half? Wait, no. It's a foot and a quarter. A foot and 3 inches. Okay. Your head's a foot and 3 inches? Are our heads bigger than I realized? Alright. I don't know if that's worth $100, but who knows? Maybe if I ever stop being poor as shit, I'll get one, cause God, I would love to have a big Dodoco. Well, I guess that's not a big Dodoco, because it's only head-sized. I don't know. I just want a big Dodoco.
All right, Lady Barbaloth. But most of what I know about divination relates to the Grand Narukami Shrine. Fortune-telling with cards is a first for me. If I do anything that breaks the proper ritual etiquette, please set me straight.
Oh my, the reversed moon.
Yeah, it makes sense. Or there are smaller blind bag ones for... No, I don't want a small Dodoco. I want a big Dodoco. I want a massive Dodoco that can, like, sit on my couch, or God forbid, if I have more money, a Dodoco I can lay on.
The upright and reversed meanings of the moon are similar. Escapism, illusion, self-deception. Like someone traveling beneath a dark moon, having lost their way forward, but not knowing how to break free.
The blind boxes are roughly 30, and the set of 9 is for 160. So that's about the price of 5.5. So it makes more sense to just buy this whole set rather than doing the blind boxes. The blind boxes is literally a waste of money, unless you want to gamble for one specific Dodoco. That doesn't sound good. Which both talks about this thing and the blind box. The blind box is a ripoff.
Yeah. Why does the meaning of this card sound like a warning? Paimon's got a really bad feeling about this.
Actually, I have to go back and reread the card effect. The fact that I'm actually responding to Tetro is making me miss story shit. No, I'm not blaming you. It's just an objective fact. I'm partly distracted by just talking with you. That's the one downside to talking with chat. I still enjoy it, mind you. It's always worth it. I love talking to y'all. I wish I could do it more often. The upright and reversed meanings of the moon are similar. Escapism, illusion, and self-deception. Like someone traveling beneath a dark moon, having lost their way forward, but not knowing how to break free. Okay.
However, since Miss Yume Mizuki can still hear this prophecy, it means the situation is not yet too dire. With a little effort, you may be able to exit the haze that obscures your path ahead and find what you seek.
Escapism, illusion, and self-deception?
Taking the card at face value, yes. To put it more plainly, you're running from an answer that's right before your eyes. Searching far when you should be looking near.
I mean, if you do decide to start making Dodecos by hand, just remember, I very much want one. As big as you can make it.
Are you saying there's someone who can review my script standing right in front of me?
It's not limited to just the script, but how you interpret the meaning behind the card is entirely up to you.
The answer is right in front of my eyes, yet I'm searching far when I should be looking near. I think I understand what you're getting at.
You would have to send it skinned. I'm guessing that means you'll give me, like, a bag of fluff and then, like, a blanket of Dodeco, but I have to put over the bag of fluff? Is that what you're saying?
When you put it like that, I really have been deceiving myself. Or rather, I couldn't help but search far when I should be looking near.
Ah, the internal fluff weight would make it too heavy. Okay.
I thought about visiting Yae Publishing House and asking Guja Yae for advice, but then... From a clinical perspective, I suppose this counts as unconscious avoidance.
I don't blame you. Fuck yeah, I won't want to work for her either.
Thank you for your divination, Lady Barbalath. You really helped me find inspiration after all.
There's no need to thank me. I did nothing. You untangled the threads of fate yourself. I merely placed the loose ends in your hands. However, Guji Yae is also someone swept along by fate. Intertwining threads often bring trouble. With that in mind, keeping your distance wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing.
If I simply ask for some feedback on my script, surely that wouldn't bring fate into the mix, would it?
As I said, how you interpret things is not up to me, Miss Yume Mizuki. I cannot see
You forgot a
every twist in your
Mizuki.
future from reading a single card. Who can perceive every obstacle on the path of fate before it trips them up? Sometimes it's just like that little brat said. Fate is called as such, for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed. It can only but be accepted. Anyway, Miss Yokai, I look forward to watching your film.
God, my cravings for a Dodeco are increasing so much. Also, it doesn't even say her name. It just says listen to the story. Because her name is too obnoxious. Also, since no one said her name in full, I just wanted it to be known, but I'm not lying. Her name is Yumi Mizuki. Her name is fucking stupid. Anyway, let's listen to her story. And by listen to her story, I mean do a battle trial that I can't lose.
Oh, nice to commit. Time to relax.
Bad dreams be gone!
Don't be scared.
Yeah! Sweet dreams!
Yeah, but Tetsu isn't exactly
Cast your worries to the wind!
a high bar to pass.
The night is cold. Cold. Nice
turn that frown upside down.
No, depression is half of my personality. That and not being funny.
My lucky day.
Bad dreams be gone.
And fake confidence that makes my dumbass friends think I'm full of myself. Even though it's painfully obvious that I hate myself and question my self-worth on a daily fucking basis. Sorry, what were we talking about again? Alright, Beto, time to level you up to 70 so we can do your fortune next. Like, I'm never gonna fucking use you, but... I passed Beto. There you are. Oh, you're the one that was close.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
The statement stands that I do not feel superior to anyone, and if you think I do, you do not know me.
So what you're saying is that this card I drew is actually pretty good?
Oh, we don't even have to watch her draw the card. She just already did it.
It makes no distinction between bad and good. However, talking solely about the upright strength card you drew, one of its interpretations actually fits your profession well. This card symbolizes passion, courage, confidence, and desire, as well as perfect, unfaltering love. No matter what surprises fate throws your way.
Are we getting food for the Beto X?
And steer a steady course.
What the fuck was her name again? Ning Wong shippers?
Don't flatter me. By our rules, a good fortune means paying extra for the reading. Here, I'll leave my coin pouch with you. If you have time, could you read the fortunes of my crew?
Haha, that's the first time I've received a request like this.
We've sailed this ship from one corner of Tevat to the other, braving the winds and waves. After so many years at sea, there isn't one among them who doesn't harbor troubles of their own. I may be their captain, but there are things even I can't help them with. So, running into a fortune teller like you, it made me think you might be able to help set their minds at ease. As for recompense, that won't be a problem. We've done good business on our way here and dragged in quite the haul.
As intriguing an offer as that is, I'm afraid I'll have to pass. I fear there aren't enough cards in my deck for such a sizable crew.
Ah, Traveler, Paimon. I haven't seen you in a long time. Are you here to have your fortunes read too?
Sadly, no. We don't get fortunes. Hey, Beto. What are you doing in Fontaine? Why do we care why a pirate's in Fontaine? Out of everyone who's shown up here, she's the one with the most logical reason to be here.
I'm here on business, of course.
What a shock.
And to help a certain someone scout out new trade opportunities while I'm at it.
Yes, Ningguang needs more power. This certain someone, I'm guessing it's...
Our esteemed Tianxuan, of course. Who knows what kind of scheme she's cooked up this time. A few days ago, completely out of the blue, she tells me there's good business to be had in Fontaine. Doesn't ask my opinion, just whips out a detailed itinerary and tells me to follow the trade route it outlines. Turns out, she'd already sent people to scout ahead. I haven't had any urgent business lately, so I went along with the whole thing. And what would you know, it's been plain sailing the whole way. What was supposed to be a 2-week job got wrapped up in just over 1. I figured since we're already here, we might as well stick around and have some fun. So I gave the crew some shore leave to kick back and relax. Matter of fact, just yesterday I booked an event space at the Hotel de Boer and the lot of us drank up a storm. The crew's still sleeping it off at the hotel, so I thought I'd venture out for some fresh air and to sober up. But I only made it a few steps before this, fortune teller stopped me and asked me to draw a card.
So you've already drawn one?
Here, it's the strength card. Looks like a good one, and since it's the right side up, I think that makes it even better.
Upright strength. How should Paimon put this? It really does suit you, Beto.
Also, for anyone wondering, I can't give you exact details because, like, again, I only dabbled in this for like a week, read Free People's Fortunes, and then stopped. But, no, upright doesn't necessarily mean always good. It really depends on which card you're getting, whether you want it to be upright or face down. It also matters how many cards you're drawing and the order in which they're drawn. Since usually when fortune telling, you're supposed to flip 3 cards for somebody, not just 1.
It certainly does. Now, let me explain the other meaning it holds.
Don't tell me. It's bad news.
I wouldn't say it's good or bad, and it's not directly related to your fortune either. Just a little after-class musing, now that your reading is over. It's clear that you possess both powerful outer strength and an indomitable inner spirit. To borrow a metaphor, you're a lantern in the dark night. You dispel the darkness and guide lost souls on their forward paths. But you must know that it's not only the lost and weak who are attracted to the glow. Bugs cling to the lantern, competing for light and heat. Believing that it can keep them warm, the light burns more intensely. Only by doing so will its radiance not dim. Now, it would be best if someone could drive these bugs away. Because if no one does, perhaps one day the flame will consume its remaining fuel, all for the sake of a few unworthy pests.
If that's your concern, I don't think there's any need to worry. I have a friend who knows how to help people figure things out, and, well, she enjoys taking care of pests who hide out in the corners.
My mind zoned out. What the fuck did I miss? Why are we talking about that one bitch, Elon? You hear that, folks? Well, you don't hear it because typing isn't audible. But Tetra's putting crochet patterns in the Discord. That's more reason for you to join my Discord. Link in the description. In fact, I'll post the links in a second, right after I'm done reading what I missed. Okay, just talking about Beto beating up other bad people. Because the only people allowed to be bad are the people that we are directly linked to. Because when they're assholes, it's A-OK. If it wasn't obvious, I do not like Ningguang, Yelan, Nefer, Yaimiko. Who else is morally gray? Raiden A. Nouvelette. Yes, I'm calling him morally gray. We saw what he did to Child. Speaking of which, damn near every member of the Fatui. The only Fatui members I don't hate are Sandrone, Columbina, and the Wanderer. And quite frankly, I should hate Sandrone. I don't know why I don't.
A rare friend to have. Judging by your tone, you must really trust her. She doesn't sound like someone who would easily lose her way.
Her? Oh, if she were the type to get lost, I doubt anyone in Liyue would know how to stay on course. Take this trip, for instance. She's the one who pointed the way. Huh. It all makes sense now. I was just thinking, if she really wanted to do business, there's no way she'd let me kick back and relax.
I suspect this is what you should expect from the Tianchuan. Even giving someone time off requires an elaborate ruse.
So basically, Ningguang just wanted to give you a holiday. But why make you take such a massive detour?
Well, I'm sure she'd say something like, some detours are needed. Only by taking them can the shortcuts be found. I'll never be able to unravel the twists and turns of her mind. Well, she still needs me to help expand her trade routes, though, so it's not like she'd do me harm. As her strength card, I'll remain up front, breaking the waves and forging a path ahead. Whoa! Oh, look at the time. I'd better head back and check on my crew. See if I can't sober them up a little, get them shipshape and ready to sail. Traveler, time on, Lady Fortune Teller. I hope to see you around. This card is a rare treasure. Can I keep it? Oh, probably not, right? I'll just take one last look.
A light that guides the lost, and those who come for more than its glow. Interesting. If I have the time, I should pay another visit to Liyue.
From whence you came, a touch of frost.
Eyes on me!
Force my blade. Spirit blade.
Power that ended my shot.
One with my blade. From whence you came.
To ashes.
Swift and merciful. Submit for judgment.
Eyes on me.
Spirit blade. Attack.
Power that ended my shot.
I thought they'd at least be nice enough to have, like, a pop-up of the people so I could make sure I'm done. Alright, let's do it this way then. Alright, so yeah, done. Don't own. So yeah, I'm done. There's no more people to read the fortune for. So I guess we can, like, do some of the event stuff, I guess. And then just kill another Nah. Obviously, y'all know I'm joking. I'll do the bitch's reading. Just let it be known that I still hate her.
Oh, look! Miko's over there! Paimon gets the feeling things are about to get stressful. You remember the Mikawa Flower Festival, right? Sure, everything turned out for the best, but it was a real headache to get there.
And she made us sign ourselves away.
But not this time! We're not the ones doing labor, so we definitely won't.
Keep your voice down. We don't want her to notice us.
Well, well, traveler.
God damn it, Paimon!
To think we'd run into each other all the way out here in Fontaine.
Regrettably.
So, what are you...
Oh! Nico! Did you hear that just now?
No, I didn't hear a thing. But judging by your expression, I doubt it was anything... flattering?
I will tell you to your face that I hate you.
Like that? We're really happy to see you, Miko. What brings you to Fontaine, anyway?
Well, that was an awkward change of subject.
Why else would a poor, overworked editor-in-chief like me be here? I'm toiling away on Yai Publishing House business, of course. I had just bought a box of new books and was planning to take them back for my editors to study. When who should I see but an old friend of mine lingering at this fortune-telling booth for
You
the
two are
longest time.
friends?
Back home, she rarely visits the shrine to draw fortune slips, so her sudden interest in fortune-telling was quite the surprise. So I came to get a reading, if only to satisfy my curiosity.
Huh? You're finished already? Why didn't you say so sooner?
What car? No, don't ask her questions. Let her leave.
My, taking such an interest in my future.
I have no interest in you.
If you want to know, I might be persuaded to let you see. However, you'll have to pay a price.
No.
Let me think. How about you sign on with Yai Publishing House?
No.
You can compile your adventures into a thrilling novel.
No.
Following the latest naming trends, we could call it... I picked up emergency food at the start, and now I'm invincible. Oh, we're going to sell so many copies.
Clever trick trying to win my heart by calling Paimon emergency food. You almost got me. But no.
Who cares? As long as it's entertaining, you can make it as long as you want. I once published a light novel called The Horizon Beyond the Paradox. That book was as thick as a dictionary and spanned 8 volumes. Then there were 3 companion guides and 6 spin-offs. Stack them all up and they'd reach the ceiling. If you manage to churn out that much, then I, editor-in-chief, will edit it all personally. What do you say?
Sorry, but no. I still have adventuring to do. Also, I hate you.
Interesting. So, you don't want to see which card I drew, then?
I suddenly lost all interest.
Yes! It turns out we're not that...
Oh well, here it is. According to Lady Barbeloth, it's reversed justice.
Wow, you gave up real easily. I didn't see that. I covered my eyes.
You don't want to see? Very well. Since you have so little interest in divination, the next time you come for a fortune slip, don't expect me to help you draw. Come to think of it, you two have been visiting the shrine quite often lately to hang prayer plaques, haven't you? How about...
Why are you guys so easily pulled in by this shit? Who cares if she won't read our fortune anymore? We don't need the fortune slips. Whatever, yeah, you got justice. Good for you.
Seriously?
So it would seem, but alas, the justice card I drew is reversed. Does that mean I'm some sort of outlaw, Lady Barbeloth?
Justice isn't that
Card
literal.
is named Justice, but it doesn't represent a just or unjust person. At least, not in a conventional sense. Perhaps it would be better to say, since it's currently reversed, it represents a dishonest person.
Dishonest? Oh, there must be some mistake. I'm always honest when helping these two interpret their fortune slips. Isn't that right?
All Paimon knows is that whenever Miko helps the traveler draw fortune slips, it's always great fortune.
That's because of his good luck. Or at least, his good luck whenever he's by my side.
Luck. Now there's a fine choice of words. Reverse justice does indeed symbolize a distorted sort of cause and effect, imbalance, dishonesty, and dissatisfaction.
What a shock.
As a yokai, you above all should understand. After all, the birth of a yokai is indelibly tied to desire. A yearning for something, an uncompleted dream, some unfinished undertaking, the pull of a certain emotion. All it takes is the slightest catalyst for these unsatisfied desires to take root and grow, and sprout unexpected offshoots.
Huh, that's interesting. So yokai come from desires? So I guess the desire that would make Miku is, what, a desire for control? Because Miko's entire thing, Yai's entire thing is that she's a schemer, that she knows everything, that she plans everything, and she'll get you to do what she wants. So was it a wish for control that made her? What made the other yokai? Like, what made Kirara? She's just a carrier cat. Did someone just wish for a cat to pet? It's like, fuck, I really want something fluffy in my arms right now. Kirara was born.
And you, a great yokai of Inazuma, likely have a greater desire than most buried within your heart. But that's the limit of what I can see. After all, you only drew one card. What's more, reverse justice is known to be good at concealing lies, whether from others or oneself.
How delightfully mystifying. Sounds just like something a shrine maiden might say when interpreting fortune slips. I certainly wasn't expecting to pick up any new jargon on this trip, but that one is quite good. Still, as good as it is, it doesn't really align with our shrine's way of doing things. So perhaps I'd better not teach it to the shrine maidens after all. Anyway, thank you for the divination, Lady Mage. Should you ever have the chance, do pay a visit to the Grand Narukami Shrine and allow me to return the favor. What do you say?
I'm afraid my hydromancy keeps me far too busy. I simply can't spare the time to dip my toes into other forms of fortune-telling. Though your fortune slips sound like something Nicole and Alice would enjoy, I'll be sure to tell them all about you.
Wonderful. When the time comes, I shall personally preside over the drawing of fortune slips for your friends. I assure you, everyone will draw the most auspicious slips.
Alright, let's do her battle trial. I don't like Miko, but her gameplay is pretty straightforward and easy. Why, I'd almost call it enjoyable. Almost.
Right now. I'm always watching.
Embrace the ice!
Nothing lasts forever.
Kamisato art. Sumetsu. Right here. Emerge. Right now. I'm always watching. My apologies. Sakura swirl.
I wish I wasn't such a bad singer. I want to do more karaoke streams. Singing is just so fucking fun, man. Anyone who says singing isn't fun is a liar. Where are... There you are.
Let's go, Fagio.
Oh, and for anyone who might be confused, wondering why I just add Sandrona to this team, this is my friendship grinding team.
Astra Abyssosque.
Wait.
Welcome to the... Thank you for completing today's commission.
Yay,
Not in the
T.
habit of casually sharing my life story with others. But if I'm going to open up, can we at least wait for pleasant weather and to do it over tea and cake?
I would like tea and cake. By the way, how do I invite people to tea parties?
Farewell, my lady.
Oh, wait, what?
Welcome to the adventure.
You have a goodbye message for her?
Farewell, my lady. And thank you for supporting the Adventurers Guild.
Whatever unique dialogue do you have for her?
Welcome to the adventure.
Okay, nothing here because that doesn't lead to dialogue. I highly doubt who are you will lead to anything. Let's see. No, it's just the basic dialogue. When I saw she had goodbye dialogue, I thought for a second she might have also had unique dialogue in other aspects, but no. It's just hello and goodbye. You say goodbye, and I say hello. Hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello. Hello, hello. Complete main commissions under management commissions to unlock more gameplay modes. What are management commissions? Are the management commissions the things to the right there? The things that I'm doing while I'm in the deep diving thing? Alright, I guess we'll do more deep diving. Let me check chat first, because once I start doing the deep diving mode, I'll need to focus. I was in choir too, actually, but my mother has weird priorities when it comes to letting me experience things. So she let me do choir practice, but never took me to the actual performances. Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3.
I like music. In fact, I've taught myself to play many different instruments. You don't believe me? Find me a piano, and I'll show you a thing or two.
Bring out 5 greens, I already did. So we'll do the 5 blues is the one that we're gonna do. Okay, that's the thing where for when I want to leave. I'll need to try to remember where that is. Because I know if I stay too long, I'll run into the boss. And if I run into the boss, I'm going to die because I'm not strong enough to beat the boss. Hey y'all, Scott here. There it is. Got a pocket full of sunshine. Eh? There was a search? Oh, it's below me. Take me away, the secret place, the great escape. Take me away, take me away. So do what you did, but you're never gonna shake me. Sticks and stones, you're never gonna break me. Okay, you are 20. I don't think there's anything less than 20 here. What do you mean not collected? You're in my thing. You've clearly been collected. But yeah, nothing's less than 20, so... There's no point in killing you. You're not high point value. Suppose it wouldn't hurt to try to find more blues? That's a boss fight. No, 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 no! Why do I still see your boss meter? Nope, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. We're not doing this. Okay, the boss meter's gone. Have a nice rest, Tetra. Screw it, I'm just gonna leave. I can come back. Eh? Oh, was that not the... Okay, that's 40. So not much of a point. $80. Oh, you're only 2 things tall. Why did I think you were taller than that? Is it because I tried to enter? Do I just stand here? Is this not the exit thingy? I could have sworn it was just stand by here and wait, and we go. Is the rendezvous point I go towards? Yeah, it's a rendezvous point. Okay. I actually don't enjoy this game all that much. Yeah. I wish I knew how to do her tea parties. Her tea parties are actually mildly interesting. How do I trigger your fucking tea parties? At least 30 minutes before I hit the bare minimum of the stream. Fine, let's do more of this stupid fishing game. at 1 HP. I need to heal. I need 2 spaces. Oh, there it is. Okay, you are 600 points. $180, $180, $160. That takes 4 spots. That takes 3 spots. That takes 4 spots. Okay, what else can we add? You're 120 compared to this 180. Let's just, that's a 70. 70 plus 120 is 190. You guys together are better than this. The gear is a 60. So the gear is a little bit worse than the toasters. Toasters are better than Bell. Is it the greens? Are the greens telling me where I'm supposed to... No, because that's like where I would leave. That's not what I was looking for. Oh wait, 1 out of 1. That's the only one. You're shiny. What does that mean? 540? Wait, what? Why? So if they're shiny, they're worth a little extra? Oh, I got a cutscene. Cutscenes are fun. They make it a little less boring.
Hello there,
Hi.
Traveler in Paimon. Miss Kyuton mentioned you've been running an aquarium. Naturally, I accepted her invitation to come serve as a marine consultant.
Happy to have you on board.
Great! With head nurse Siegeween around, we won't have to worry about the little fishies getting sick. Since you asked me to look after the animals at the Chevalmoran Film Fantasyland, I've picked up a few tricks of the trade. It turns out looking after animals isn't all that different from caring for patients. Well, the well-behaved ones at least. But that's the thing. Not all fish are well-behaved. So on top of looking after the ones you already have, I have a few ideas for inpatient therapy that I'd like to discuss.
Please, go ahead.
I'm all ears.
The word from Officer Ceseth is that certain wild fish have been getting unusually aggressive lately. Apparently, they're attacking other creatures, as well as divers and even small boats. I was wondering if we could invite them to the aquarium for some rest and relaxation. At the very least, it'll keep them from causing any more trouble. Once they're here, I can look for a way to cure their sudden bad temper. That way, we can help the fish and the waters return to normal. And you can add some unique guest performers to your aquarium. What a wonderful idea!
You got my full support.
All right. I'll give you all the intel I have on where to find those aggressive fish. The rest is up to you.
Are these boss encounters you're asking me to deal with?
How tiresome.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. Oh, zoom, 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 zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Still going here. Surface and bring out Hunter Knight Gunsmith. Motherfucker! They really are going to make me do this. Okay. Ah, god damn it. Fine, I'll go fight the boss. I hate you. I'm not even gonna bother with the small fishes. Let's just go right to it. I'm one hit from death. Wait, I actually won? Should I won? Should I leave while I have health? Fuck it, let's leave while I have health. Where's the, a rendezvous point is here. There's no enemies there. Yes, there is. Ooh. Okay. $70 for a singular. Technically, 3 of the 70s would equal up to that. Wait. I think I saw a healing potion here. Oh, much better. $85 for 2, $75 for 2. Do these fuckers follow me? Fuckers followed me, dear God.
Alright, now, I can't fish anymore, man. I don't care if there's 10 minutes left till we reach the bare minimum. I'm fucking done. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I enjoyed making it for you all. If you enjoyed and want to see more of my content, you can find me at youtube.com/KingD353. Again, that's youtube.com/KingD353. When I'm not re-uploading streams, I'll upload episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist and Pokemon Academy Life Forever. If you feel I deserve it, you can donate to me at buymeacoffee.com/KingD353. Again, that's buymeacoffee.com/KingD353. Every donation is appreciated. For $1 a month, you can help support the channel to get to eat food. If you want more control over your nations, you can still donate to me at throne.com/KingD353. Again, that's throne.com/KingD353. Throne involves less around monetary donations and more around physical donations. Rather than giving me money for me to buy something of my choosing, you can simply send me the item that you want me to have, be it cooking for the channel, food for my mouthful, or something to troll me with. Send me a bomb for not fishing more. Finally, if you want to spend some time with me, join my first Discord. Once you're there, we'll chat, play video games, share memes, and have a grand old time. Like, comment, and subscribe, and see you beautiful people later.
Called back
Kingdom.
to the Zephyr Palace again? Ugh, seriously. What's the point in all these endless meetings?